The Black Theater Troupe was founded in 1970 to provide a space for black artists to share their experiences and perform plays and poetry. The troupe is set to introduce its new season, and joining us now is David Hemphill, the Black Theater Troupe's executive director and producing artistic associate, Chanel Bragg. Good to have you both here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right, David, it's that time of year, huh?
It sure is.
Yeah. Are you all set to go? Everything okay? Yeah.
It's set to go. It's always been a very easily produced thing because it's so very important and it's so very popular that we just kind of roll through the setting up of it, through the beginning of it.
And before I get to Chanel, I got to ask, it's got to be an August Wilson play on the
It's got to be.
Yeah.
We're doing Jitney in February. Now, Jitney was the first play written in August Wilson's American Century Cycle. That's the very first one written in 1979. So we're doing it. We've done all 10, but we're starting over again for a new generation. So.
And the troupe was got some good publicity for doing all those plays,
yes,
didn't
we
they?
do. We're one of only 12 companies in the country that have done the complete cycle. We received an award from the Pittsburgh Association, August Wilson's Home, about our production. So we're very grateful, very popular nationally.
And Chanel, you are directing Grace and Glory.
Yes.
What's that all about?
It is an incredible story about two women, an older woman that is from Virginia in Appalachia and a younger woman from New York, and very big disparity in ages, so it's an intergenerational love story between these two women as Grace is in hospice, living out the last couple of weeks of her life, and her connecting, of course, with Glory, who's trying to assist her. And so it's a comedy, it's a dramedy, because it's dealing with some serious subject matter, but it's also pretty funny, and it's really loving how these two women come to be friends.
What attracted you? You give a good synopsis there, and obviously you like this play, but what attracted you to this, especially coming from a director's viewpoint?
From a director's viewpoint, number one, I was excited to work with the actresses that we cast. They are both brilliant and definitely master classes in their own right. But a two-hander allows me the time to really sit with the text and get into the guts of it. We did a lot of table work sessions, which at the beginning of the process, you sit down and you do dramaturgical work, which you look up Virginia and Appalachia and what is an orchard, what is it like owning an orchard tree and all those different things that inhabit these characters' lives. And we get to really understand and play who these women are. Yeah,
and we were talking before we went on the air, David, the idea of directing a stage play, man, there's a lot going on.
Oh, it's a great undertaking. You have to be very attuned, first of all, to your performers, because if you don't have good performers, satisfied performers, it can be very, very difficult. And then to direct the nuts and bolts of the production, it's a lot of work, takes a lot of time.
How do you attract good performers?
By doing good work.
Yes.
Mainly by doing good work.
Yes.
That's how we attract our performers. And once you do good work and the word gets out that you're doing well, everybody wants to jump on board.
Yeah.
Both actresses have been with us before.
Right, they've been with us before. And another way we do it is, particularly now, we get younger directors and people that have had a link into, she's had her own companies and et cetera. So now we get to benefit from that, and all those people come to our place. So.
Yeah, and from a director's viewpoint, again, when the curtain goes up, the lights come on, the audience is there and watching, what are you doing?
I can't breathe. I literally sit there, I'm like, and you hope that every joke lands, we hope that all the emotional moments land, and then whatever your conceit was or your thesis was for the play, you hope that the audience leaves with that information. And so if they're, whatever they're feeling, sometimes I like to listen in the lobby during intermission.
That's where you'll find me when the show goes on. I can't watch.
Yeah.
And it's to hear how people are connecting with the piece or not connecting with the piece. It starts conversations. And I think any good play keeps conversation going even after you leave the theater, because to me, theater inspires empathy. So we want people to talk about it when they leave.
And that's the purpose of the Black Theater Troupe, to provoke thought.
Yeah.
And we want everybody to leave with an understanding of, our plays are universal. They're universal. They're told with black actors and certain nuances, but it's always a same story that can be applied to any
person.
culture.
And we should I mentioned 1970,
Yes.
Helen K. Mason. Now you're performing in the Helen K. Mason Theater, huh?
That's right, thanks to your tax dollars.
Yes.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying. But I mean, isn't that something, that turnaround?
It is, it's wonderful. We were fortunate enough to receive the building in the last bond election, which I think was our very, very last one in the city, 2006.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like it's a while ago.
Yeah, and we were able to get the building that way.
And David, it can't be a show with you and the Black Theater Troupe without talking about Black Nativity.
Oh, there
Yes.
it is.
That is still an audience favorite, isn't it?
It is.
It is an audience favorite. It's so favorite that we're trying to think of ways to incorporate another something before Black Nativity to take advantage of the holiday season. So
All right, very good. And Janelle, last question for you. Is there still that excitement? I mean, it's after a lot of experience here. You've done this and you know what you're doing, and you're a professional, but you still get up for it, don't you?
Yes. I don't want to be doing anything else. I've done a lot, and I've been very fortunate in my young career to have touched a lot of different spaces. But storytelling, I think, is what I'm meant to do. And so being allowed to be in these spaces where I get to show marginalized voices being heard and people being able to express empathy by watching our stories also be told. And then that connectivity of like, oh, wait a minute, my family's also going through that. That is what I do this for. It is a calling. I think your ministry can look like lots of different things. And I'm realizing, because I am a performer too, but I think my true calling is in storytelling.
Well, Chanel Bragg, and again, David Hemphill. David, always a pleasure to see you again. Chanel, good to see you as
to
well.
see you too.
And best of luck. Break a couple of legs there, huh?
Yes.
All right,
you so
thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you.